Low tide at midnight, and the harbor sounds so low. Low tide at midnight, black water pulling slow. Old ropes hang from the pilings where the cold sea used to go. There's a glass beside the lantern, there's fog against the light, and a man who lost his younger years standing quiet in the night. He does not raise his voice now, he does not curse the rain. He just listens to the empty tide dragging back his name. Low tide at midnight, take my sorrow down past the broken wooden pier, past the edge of this old town. Low tide at midnight, move soft beneath the moon. I have shouted at the ocean, now I only sing low blues. Low blues. The tavern door is closing, but the smoke still fills the street, and every step along the harbor sounds like memory under feet. I remember her in silence, with her coat against the cold, before the sea became my master, before my heart grew old. The lighthouse turns above me like a tired watchman's eye, and every beam that finds the water shows another old goodbye. Low tide at midnight, take my sorrow down past the broken wooden pier, past the edge of this old town. Low tide at midnight, move soft beneath the moon. I have shouted at the ocean, now I only sing low blues. Some men break like thunder, some men burn like wine, some men learn to carry pain one quiet breath at a time. I have no more fire to throw, no more storms to prove, only this old harbor night and a voice too low to lose. The tide keeps moving lower, and I keep standing still. Now the boats are leaning softly in the mud below the pier. like tired hearts that stayed too long, with no one left to hear. There's a girl asleep on the railing. There's a bell that will not ring, and the night lays down beside me like a slow, forgotten thing. Low tide at midnight, take my sorrow down, past the broken wooden pier, past the edge of this old town. Low tide at midnight, move soft beneath the moon. I have shouted at the ocean, now I only sing low blues. Low tide at midnight, let the old world fade, let the whiskey lose its fire, let the sea forgive my name. Low tide at midnight, keep your silence close. I will leave before the morning, like a shadow on the coast. Softly, the tide keeps moving lower, and I keep standing still. Whiskey under the harbor lights, warm gold on a wooden bar, fog outside the window glass, and one man counting scars. Boats are sleeping in the dark, the ropes are hanging still, and every lamp along the pier burns softer than his will. He does not raise his voice tonight, he lets the silence stay. Some pain is better spoken low before it drifts away. Whiskey under the harbor lights, burning slow inside my hand. I have no song for thunder now, only blues I understand. Whiskey under the harbor lights, keep your fire soft and low. I have shouted at the sea before, now I let the old hurt go. There's a picture near the bottle of a woman dressed in blue. Keeps it turned toward the window, like the fog might carry through. She waited once at closing time, when the rain came down in sheets, but the tide was always louder than his heart beneath the street. Now the jukebox plays a slow song, and the sax begins to cry. But he only breathes the melody like a man too tired to lie. Whiskey under the harbor lights, burning slow inside my hand. I have no song for thunder now, only blues I understand. Whiskey under the harbor lights, keep your fire soft and low. I have shouted at the sea before, now I let the old hurt go. Some nights ask for fire, some nights ask for rain, some nights leave a man alone with a glass and a name. I don't need the storm anymore, I don't need to prove my pain. Just one low note in the darkness and a memory in the rain. Now the lamps are slowly fading and the dawn is turning gray, but he stays beneath the amber light with the words he could not say. There's salt upon the counter, the smoke above the door, and a heart that stopped returning to the places from before. Whiskey under the harbor lights, burning slow inside my hand. I have no song for thunder now, only blues I understand. Whiskey under the harbor lights, keep your fire soft and low. I have shouted at the sea before, now I let the old hurt go. Whiskey under the harbor lights, let the old regrets unwind. Let the fog take what is heavy, let the night be gentle, kind. Whiskey under the harbor lights, stay with me until you fade. I will leave before the morning with no loud goodbye to say. He stood beside the black tide with his collar to the rain, talking low into the water like it understood his pain. No one heard him by the pier, no one saw him bend. Just an old man in the ocean, like two tired, long-lost friends. He did not shout at heaven, he did not curse the foam. He only asked the moving waves why love could not come home. He was the man who spoke to the sea. He spoke to the sea with a whiskey voice so low asking where the years had gone, asking why she had to go. He was the man who spoke to the sea.
He spoke to the sea.
Under fog and harbor light, and the waves kept answering softly all through the lonely night. He told the tide about a woman who once waited by the shore, how her laughter warmed the tavern, how her hand unlocked the door. He told the sea he was sorry for the ships he chose to chase, for every dawn he missed beside her, for every tear he could not face. The lighthouse turned above him like an old and tired eye, and the wind moved through his silence, but it never told him why. He was the man who spoke to the sea.
He spoke to the sea.
With a whiskey voice so low, asking where the years had gone, asking why she had to go. He was a man who spoke to the sea.
He spoke to the sea.
Under fog and harbor light, and the waves kept answering softly all through the lonely night. Some men speak to strangers, some men speak to wine, some men speak to empty chairs and shadows left behind. But he spoke to the water, because the water never lied. It only carried broken voices to the other side. Now the morning was not coming, and the stars were fading thin. Still he whispered to the black tide, like a prayer from deep within. If you see her past the harbor, if you reach that distant shore, tell her I kept speaking softly till I could not speak no more. He was the man who spoke to the sea.
He spoke to the sea.
Not with thunder, not with pride, just a low and broken blues song rolling out across the tide. He was the man who spoke to the sea.
He spoke to the sea.
Till the old night let him be, and the dawn found only footprints where he used to speak softly. The sea kept moving slowly, but the man stayed on his knees, and the waves went on and on, like they knew his memories. Fading lanterns on Pier No. 9, swinging soft above the rain. Every flame looks tired tonight, like it knows an old man's pain. There's a coat on a wooden chair, there's a glass beside the rail, and a letter folded in his hand, too worn out to mail. He does not call her name out loud, he lets the harbor hear. Some love is not a thunderstorm, it is a whisper near the pier. Fading lanterns on Pier No. 9, keep your fire soft and low. Light the boards beneath my feet, where the lonely sailors go. Fading lanterns on Pier No. 9, do not burn too bright tonight. I have no heart for shouting now, just a low blues in the light. The fishing boats are sleeping with their ropes against the tide, and the fog moves through the dockside like a ghost with nowhere to hide. He remembers one September when she waited in the cold, with a scarf around her shoulders and the moon on black and gold. Now the lamps are barely breathing and the rain has lost its sound, but every step along the pier still knows where she turned around. Fading lanterns on Pier No. 9, keep your fire soft and low. Light the boards beneath my feet, where the lonely sailors go. Fading lanterns on Pier No. 9, do not burn too bright tonight. I have no heart for shouting now, just a low blues in the light. Some men need the storm to break, some men need the wine, some men only need a lantern and a little borrowed time. He stands there in the silence, with the sea against the stone, learning how to miss someone without raising his voice alone. Almost empty, and the dock is turning gray, but the old lights keep their vigil for the ones who drift away. There's a name beneath his breathing, there's a sorrow in his coat, and the harbor holds the answer like a song inside his throat. On Pier No. 9, keep your fire soft and low. Light the boards beneath my feet, where the lonely sailors go. Fading lanterns on Pier No. 9, do not burn too bright tonight. I have no heart for shouting now, just a low blues in the light. Slow, small light behind me, where the old love never dies. The lanterns keep on fading, but he still will not go. Smoking the old dockside bar, hanging slow beneath the light. Every glass on every table holds a little piece of night. There's a man beside the window, with his collar turned up high, watching fog across the harbor, like it came to say goodbye. He does not sing for thunder, he does not raise his pain. He lets the whiskey warm the words that fall like quiet rain. Smoke in the old dockside bar drifts soft across my soul, cover up the years I lost and the love I could not hold. Smoke in the old dockside bar, keep your shadows warm and low. I have no voice for shouting now, just a blues that moves slow. The jukebox plays a tired song from 1972, and every note beneath the dust still knows what I lost in you. The old man near the counter talk about the ships they knew, but nobody speaks the names of the ones that never came through. Outside the ropes are sleeping, the tide is pulling thin, and the smoke curls like a memory that will not let me in. Smoke in the old dockside bar drifts soft across my soul, cover up the years I lost and the love I could not hold. Smoke in the old dockside bar, keep your shadows warm and low. I have no voice for shouting now, just a blues that moves slow. Some hearts break in silence, some prayers stay in glass, some men lose their whole lives waiting for the past. a storm, just one low note in the corner to keep my sorrow on. Now the bartender is closing, and the lamps are burning blue, but the man beside the window still talks softly to you. There's a coat across his shoulders, there's a scar beneath his name, and the old bar keeps his secret like a candle keeps a flame. Smoke in the old dockside bar drifts soft across my soul, cover up the years I lost and the love I could not hold. Smoke in the old dockside bar, keep your shadows warm and low. I have no voice for shouting now, just a blues that move slow. Smoke in the old dockside bar, let the morning come in gray, let the last drink lose its fire, let the old hurt fade away. Smoke in the old dockside bar, stay with me until I go. I will leave without a loud goodbye, just a low blues moving slow. The smoke keeps rising slowly, and the harbor waits outside. The last note fades to nothing as the night goes drifting by. When the last net came in, before the morning light, the old men stood in silence with their faces pale and tired. Salt was on their jackets, rain was in their eyes, and the sea lay dark and quiet like it knew too many lies. No one raised a voice there, no one cursed the phone. They just pulled the ropes together like they were pulling someone home. When the last net came in, under low and fading skies, every knot held an old story, every rope remembered cries. When the last net came in, the tide moved soft and slow, and a man who lost his younger days sang the blues down low. There was whiskey in the coffee, there was dawn along the pier, and a woman by the seawall wiping one last quiet tear. She had waited through the seasons for a boat that never came, but the sea keeps every promise and returns them without names. The lighthouse watched in silence. The girls were barely awake, and every heart along the harbor knew how much the sea can take. When the last net came in under low and fading skies, every knot held an old story, every rope remember cries. When the last net came in, the tide moved soft and slow, and a man who lost his younger days sang the blues down low. Some men count the morning, some men count the cost, some men pull the water for the things they know are lost. I don't need a storm now, I don't need to shout, just one low song in the sea wind before the light goes out. The sun was almost rising over boats of rust and gray, and the men walked back in silence with the night still on their face. There was nothing in the netting but old seaweed rope and rain. Still they carried it together like a memory of pain. When the last net came in under low and fading skies, every knot held an old story, every rope remembered cries. When the last net came in, the tide moved soft and slow, and a man who lost his younger days sang the blues down low. Oh, when the last net came in, let the harbor bells ring low, let the whiskey lose its fire, let the tired sailors go. When the last net came in, morning touched the waterline, and the sea gave back its silence one last time. Blue fog over the breakwater, rolling low across the stone. There's a man beside the railing, learning how to stand alone. His coat is wet from morning, his hands are cold and still. and the tide below is whispering like it knows his broken will. He does not call the heaven, he does not curse the sea. He only lets the blue fog cover what he used to be. Blue fog over the breakwater, wrap this old heart soft and low. Hide the pain I cannot carry, take the words I never show. Blue fog over the breakwater, drift across the morning gray. I have no voice for shouting now, just a low blues left to play. The harbor lights behind him fade like whiskey in a glass, and every boat along the shoreline looks like something from the past. He remembers one last promise spoken near the outer wall, before the waves grew loud between them, before the years took off. Now the gulls are barely crying, and the dawn is slow to rise, but the fog keeps moving gently, like a hand across his eyes. Blue fog over the breakwater, wrap this old heart soft and low. Hide the pain I cannot carry, take the words I never show. Blue fog over the breakwater, drift across the morning gray. I have no voice for shouting now, just a low blues left to play. Some men break in thunder, some men burn in flame, some men fade in silence with the sea wind saying their name. I don't need a lot of sorrow, I don't need a storm to prove, just one low note through the blue fog, and a heart too tired to move. The breakwater is empty, and the day is turning pale, but he still watches distant water for a ship that left no trail. There's a bottle in his pocket, there's a letter in his coat, and the blue fog takes his shadow like a prayer that cannot float. Blue fog over the breakwater, wrap this old heart soft and low. Hide the pain I cannot carry, take the words I never show. Blue fog over the breakwater, drift across the morning gray. Have no voice for shouting now, just a low blues left to play. Blue fog over footsteps fade, I will leave without a loud goodbye. Just a low blues softly played. The fog keeps falling softer, and the water keeps its song. The sailor's prayer at dawn, spoken low against the sea. A sailor's prayer at dawn, by the ropes and weathered wood. He bowed his head beside the tide, like a man who understood. There was whiskey on his breathing, there was salt upon his coat, and the morning came in slowly, like a letter never wrote. He did not ask for glory, he did not beg the sky. He only asked the quiet waves to let old memories lie. The sailor's prayer at dawn, keep my sorrow soft and low. Guide the lost across the water, where the tired heartbeats go. A sailor's prayer at dawn, let the harbor bells ring slow. I have no voice for shouting now, only blues the sea can know. He prayed for every sailor who never made the shore, for the women at the windows who kept listening for the door. He prayed for one old lover with the rain inside her eyes, and the promise he had broken under pale December skies. The lighthouse watched in silence, the gulls were barely awake, and every breath he gave the morning felt like something it could take. The sailor's prayer at dawn, keep my sorrow soft and low. Guide the lost across the water, where the tired heartbeats go. A sailor's prayer at dawn, let the harbor bells ring slow. I have no voice for shouting now, only blues the sea can know. Some prayers rise like thunder, some prayers burn like flame, but his was just a low note with a woman's fading name. He had no need for heaven, he had no need to prove, just one quiet harbor morning and a heart too old to move. the sky was turning silver and the fog began to thin, but the man still held his silence like a prayer beneath his skin. There was a bottle near the railing, there was a gull above the mast, and he left his words beside the water for the ones who could not pass. A sailor's prayer at dawn, keep my sorrow soft and low, guide the lost across the water where the tired heartbeats go. A sailor's prayer at dawn, let the harbor bells ring slow. I have no voice for shouting now, only blues the sea can know. The sailor's prayer at dawn, let the tide forgive my name, let the whiskey lose its fire, let the morning take the blame. A sailor's prayer at dawn, when the old night fades away, carry one low blues across the water where the lost sailors lay. And the sea kept breathing low, and the sea kept breathing low. The tide took my yesterday, and left me standing here. The tide took my yesterday before the morning came, washed the footprints from the pier and carried off a name. There was whiskey on the railing, there was fog across the bay, and a man too tired for anger, watching old time drift away. He did not shout into the wind, he did not curse the foam, he only watched the black tide move like it knew the way back home. The tide took my yesterday softly from my hands, took the love I could not keep, took the life I never planned. The tide took my yesterday, rolling low and gray. I have no voice for shouting now, just a blues that fades away. There was a dress in summer blue, there was laughter near the shore, there was a promise made too young that I could not carry anymore. The harbor kept the memory in the boards beneath my feet. Every step became a letter that I never dared to read. Now the gulls are moving slowly and the lamps are burning thin. keeps on taking what a man has buried in. The tide took my yesterday softly from my hands, took the love I could not keep, took the life I never planned. The tide took my yesterday, rolling low and gray. I have no voice for shouting now, just a blues that fades away. Some men fight the ocean, some men fight the rain, some men spend their whole lives trying to rename pain. I don't fight the water now, I let the silence move. One low note, one old regret, one heart with nothing left to prove. The tide keeps moving outward, and I keep losing more. Now the dawn is almost silver, and the harbor bells are low. But the place where she once stood there is where the cold winds go. There's a bottle nearly empty, there's a coat against the rain, and the tide that took my yesterday still whispers back her name. The tide took my yesterday softly from my hands, took the love I could not keep, took the life I never planned. The tide took my yesterday, rolling low and gray. I have no voice for shouting now, just a blues that fades away. The tide took my yesterday, let the old waves take it slow, let the whiskey lose its fire, let the tired heart let go. The tide took my yesterday, but it left this song in me, a low blues on the harbor wind, moving softly out to sea. Soft, natural. Last light before the harbor sleeps, and the sea is breathing low. Last light before the harbor sleeps, hanging soft above the bay. One small flame on a wooden post, watching night drift away. The boats are quiet in the water, the ropes are dark with rain, and a man walks down the empty pier, carrying an old name. He does not call it sorrow, he does not call it pain. He only lets the morning fog cover what remains. Last light before the harbor sleeps, keep your fire soft and low. Guide the ones who lost their way where the quiet waters go. Last light before the harbor sleeps, do not burn too bright for me. I have no voice for shouting now, just a low blues by the sea. There was whiskey in the silence, there was salt along the rail, there was a letter in his pocket, too tired to tell its tale. He remembered every doorway, every lamp beside the shore, every face that waited once and waits for him no more. The lighthouse turned behind him like an old forgiving eye, and the gulls moved through the pale air without asking why. Last light before the harbor sleeps, keep your fire soft and low. Guide the ones who lost their way where the quiet waters go. Last light before the harbor sleeps, do not burn too bright for me. I have no voice for shouting now, just a low blues by the sea. Some endings come with thunder, some endings come with flame, but this one comes in silence, with the tide erasing names. I don't need a final storm, I don't need a louder cry, just one low note in the morning and the harbor saying goodbye. On fading, but it still remembers me. Now the town is almost waking, but the dock still feels alone, and the water holds the shadows of the men who once came home. There's a bottle near the barrel, there's a coat against the cold, and the final lamp keeps trembling like a story never told. Oh, last light before the harbor sleeps, keep your fire soft and low. Guide the ones who lost their way where the quiet waters go. Last light before the harbor sleeps, do not burn too bright for me. I have no voice for shouting now, just a low blues by the sea. Last light before the harbor sleeps, let the old tide move on slow. Let the whiskey lose its fire, let the tide sailors go. Last light before the harbor sleeps.